real.
Hey Dark Knight Squad! What it do? It's your girl Drknlvely, and yes, it is here. It is finally here. My Lociversay will be celebrated on my channel in two forms. One will be this video where I'm talking about at 1 year what's going on with my hair, what I like about my hair, what I don't like about my hair, all those good things. And then part two will be a video of all my pictures and all my footage of my hair growing through the year. Yeah, so I hope you guys appreciate that. Don't forget to like it up, share, and comment down below. I really appreciate it. A year into this journey, I've learned so much about myself and my hair and the Sisterlock community. So I'm just here to flourish within, okay? So I wrote a couple of things down about what I want to talk about with my hair. So the number one thing I want to talk about is what I feel like a year into this establishment of my Sisterlocks, into this journey with Sisterlocks, and I just love it. Like, I love my hair. If you follow me on social media, you know that I love my hair. I'm always promoting my hair, and I don't want people to just be like, oh, well, she's just doing it because it's social media. No, sis, I love my hair. Like, I never felt so comfortable with my natural hair in its natural state before. Like, when I originally got my hair established, I wanted to have as much length as possible, but I needed a trim. And I was one of those lazy naturals that wanted the length, and did not want anybody to trim any hair, and wondered why I hit a plateau with my natural hair. But at the same time, I was a lazy natural. So she cut me down from 11 to 9 inches, and initially I did not want those awkward stage locks where it's kind of like short and kind of like boyish looking. I don't know, that's probably not the right terms, but that's just the ignorance in you not knowing, and then you grow to love, in my eyes, because that happened to me, your hair. Like, I once I got my first wash, shrinkage set in, and it was like, and it went to that awkward stage length, and I'm just like, oh my God. But I just did me a side part, and I went on about my day, and I loved my hair. Every moment of it, every moment of that shrinkage, every inch of that shrinkage that shrunk, I loved it, and I just embraced it. And before you know it, the year was in, and I got some hang time, and it was done. But with my establishment, I know I had some hiccups. If you've been following my journey, you know that I did separate from my establishment salon, and I'm no longer with them, and I will not take anything away from them because they did establish my locks, and my locks are the wonderful sides that everyone always compliments me on because of them. They chose to do what they do. To this day, I'm still like, I wish this was a little bit smaller, but it is what it is. But then when I see certain ladies who have smaller locks and they're losing them, and I'm just like, ooh, I'm so glad I'm not in that moment. But one thing, a year in, and I'm with my new loctician, is that a year ago, with my establishment salon, I did not receive a Sisterlock starter box kit, whatever this is. I received this today from my current loctician today because I had my retie. I never received this box, and I didn't even trip on it because I didn't know about it. You know what I'm saying? And after it passed and I left the salon, I never even questioned it. I was just like, it is what it is. That's just something that I can't share with my journey. That's just one of the parts that I can't participate in because I didn't receive it. Why didn't I receive my box? I don't know. They give you a starter kit, but it's their starter kit, not the Sisterlock starter kit, which I think is not right. But hey, whatever. So I did receive this today for the first time, so I will fill it out and embrace it. And so that's something I got to experience a year in to my sister lock journey is getting my starter box. So I'm happy about that. Next thing, growth. As you can see, a year in, my hair has grown. The shrinkage is real, however, it's grown. And I love it when like my coworkers and they're like, oh, you know, your hair is growing. I'm like, yes, it is, isn't it? But yeah, for a year, I feel like where my hair is at, I feel like it's a cool spot. I'm okay with it. I'm not tripping. It is what it is. The maturity, of course, everyone wishes their hair was a little bit more, you know, into the locking process. I've always known since I've gotten locks that this area right here is going to be on the slow process to locking because this texture of hair is a little bit looser. You know what? Let's check on cut lock. I honestly don't even know where it is. I came across, I think that was him, but I honestly do not know. I think, yeah, this was the cut lock. If you follow my journey, you know what this lock is. This is him. Still holding strong. Hasn't come unraveled even though he was cut. Yeah, growth. I feel like at a year, I feel like I'm okay with the growth that my hair has grown. Budding, it's happening on a lot of locks. Like this one has like a little ball bud right there, him. And then there's another one in the back. Oh, him right here, because he always sticks out when I do my ponytail. Him right here. He is a little ball of fire. But other than that, I don't have that many more balls on. It is just my coils now. That's it. My ends are almost all coiled at this point. Before, like my larger ones, I had some issues with. They were frizzy. They're still frizzy and I'm kind of over it. It is what it is. But they're all like coiled now and kind of like set in their way. So I'm okay with it. So yeah, I could see my locks starting to basically take form. I'm washing my hair less. I honestly just prefer it that way. I just did a video on a build-up kind of like resolution to try and combat my build-up issues, which is always around the perimeter, and because I oil my scalp, so I do get build-up from that. However, when I was washing my hair more periodically, I had a better chance of getting rid of that buildup. But because I'm spacing my washes so far apart, that buildup has a time to set in, which is the only downside of me not washing my hair more periodically. So it's kind of like something I just kind of decide to live with because I prefer not to wash my hair so often. If my hair does not need washing, I'm not about to wash it. So yeah, I think this last time, I think I went 6-7 weeks in between my reties, and I think I washed my hair at the 5th week mark, and then I had 2 weeks of just, you know, not washing my hair, and then I washed my hair the night before my reties. So I am lessening the amount of times that I am washing my hair in between my reties, just because I just prefer my hair not, you know, anyways, I just like my hair not to be washed. I like my hair dirty. Bam, there it is, dirty hair. That's what I like. Stretching my reties at 1 year, I am stretching my reties out. I am not trying to do every 6 weeks. I'm trying to stretch it to 8 weeks. I honestly prefer when my hair is 6 weeks or, you know, 6 weeks post a retie, because it lays differently and it moves differently, and I just prefer, and honestly my wallet prefers. My reties are $85, and I just try and offset that by every other month. That's basically what I'm doing at the end of the day. I'm not trying to spend $85 each month. So that's one reason I'm stretching my reties apart. Caring for my edges. I notice when I'm due for a retie, my edges look a little bald because all my baby hairs comes out, and all of this is just like, literally it looks like all of this just starts to come out, and it honestly just looks like I'm missing hair. Like, as you can see, this one right here is, this area right here is a little thin right here. This area right here, because I feel like that's where I lost a lock. So I feel like there's something supposed to be right there. But it looks even worse when I'm due for a retie. I really feel like my edges are missing, as you can see in this picture. But once I get a retie, as you can see, I love my hair. I'll do some live porn for y'all later, but yes. So what I try and do, I'm no longer doing bonnets anymore. I'm doing a regular old headscarf, a smegular old headscarf. I don't know where that headscarf is right now, but a regular headscarf, and I'm just triangle, a square headscarf, and I'm triangling it and then just wrapping it under and bringing it across like that. Because I feel like, I feel like the band of the bonnet was obstructing my edges, but I feel like it wasn't helping. So let's just try this and see what happens. And I'm going to start incorporating massaging more with my edges, because this last retie, like this last post retie, or pre-retie, I noticed that my edges just looked crazy, and I was like, why is that? But then when I put it up in a ponytail, it didn't look like that. So it was just all weird. Anyways, I've decided that I don't really like braid outs, and I don't like manipulating my ends. And I feel like when you're braiding, I feel like you're really manipulating, because you have to cross section. And because my ends are very dominant, like the coils, I feel like I'm obstructing them when I'm doing that. And I think of them as people, and I don't want to obstruct them, like I said. So I'm going to try to do less styling and less manipulation until they mature a little bit more. So we'll see. That's my plan. But we'll see how that, you know, happens or whatever, until they start to actually form and mature. Who knows? It may be a while. They may never mature, you know what I'm saying, to that extent to where they'll close off. I may just always have curly ends. Who knows? I don't know. But in the in between time, I will try to lessen my style manipulation with my ends. So a year in, I still love my hair, y'all. Y'all know this. If y'all rock with me, if you are part of the Dark Knight Squad, you know that I love my hair, and that's why y'all here, because y'all can see that I love my hair. And I always love hearing from you guys on social media. Like I said, follow me on social media. When I post, reply if you have any questions. I was talking to a young lady today, and I was like, sis, at the end of the day, it's your hair. Do what works best for your hair. So I will be planning a Q&A video. I'll announce that later, so you guys can ask me all y'all questions. I can answer them. Excuse me, dying. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm about to show some lock porn footage of my current hair, and then stay tuned for my Lociversay grand finale video that I will show from my hair from the beginning, establishment day, to currently present what it is now. So I love and appreciate you guys so much. I love my hair. I said it enough. I still have hand and hair syndrome. I really do. I love putting my hands through my hair. Nobody can tell me otherwise that I cannot do it, because once again, what is it? It's my hair. So I'm gonna do whatever I want with my hair. Different, a true love in my life. Different, a true. My grid is doing fantabulous.